Welcome back to the channel again. Now, a really quick video today. I'm going to show you how to elasticate a pole or in a top kit. So let's get right into it. Make sure to subscribe. It honestly does mean the world. I can't actually explain how much it does mean. The support I've had recently has been amazing. And make sure to like the video as well. Honestly, that means the world as well. So come on, let's get cracking. And hopefully you can learn some tips. So the first step, we're just going to put this top section of the top kit, the skinnier part, to the side. We'll just put it down there, and this is the big thick part with the roller bung in the puller kit. And what we're threading through a pretty thick elastic today, a number 14 to 16 Daiwa Hydro elastic. Nice big elastic for carp, big positive fishing. So what we want to do, you want to grab this. I'll put a link to it in the description and a picture on the page right now. It's called a Diamond Eye Threader. And all you're going to do, you're just going to thread that down the puller kit. It might take a few times to get in at first, but you'll soon get there. There we go, we're in. And you're just going to push it down. Make sure to go nice and smooth. And as you see, that one's gone the wrong way. So we'll try again. Oh, it might take a few times to get it right, but once you get it right, it should slip down right away. So, right, that's going down better now. Nice and positively to the bottom. Just keep threading that down. Give it a few little taps along the way just to help it get down. And there we go, we're through. So just pull it so you have about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches on each side. And you're gonna grab this, you're gonna grab one end of your elastic, it doesn't really matter which end. Put that in the threader and pull it through. Kind of self-explanatory really. And now, to stop this pulling through this puller bung, you're gonna tie on a bead. I'll put a picture on the screen of it now. You can get them beads, and they're just to basically stop it from pulling back through. So it's a very simple knot. You're just going to tie a figure of 8 overhand loop, and then just cut off one half of the loop. Simply thread that through onto the bead, and then just cut the top off at a bit of an angle. So you're left with something like that. There you go, left with something nice and simple. Right, so now we're through the big section of the top kit. We're going to get the Diamond Eye Threader again, and this time the end with the loop on, that's going to go down the top bung, the skinniest part of the top kit. We're just going to push that all the way down. It shouldn't take much doing this because it's obviously no puller kit to deal with. And I can hear that coming through. Yeah, we're through. So now we've got the Diamond Eye Threader through the little skinny part, the elastic through the thick part. And we're just going to put the elastic back on the threader. And basically, just pull it right through.
A few moments later.
And there we go. We're through both of the top kits. I'll just make sure it's right through. There we go. And as you can see, we pulled it right through. Now this is probably the easiest bit, to be honest, but the most important bit, if that makes sense. I'm using one of these Dacron connectors on the end of my pole, just a Guru one. Now what I'm going to do, it's very, very simple. Literally, just tie a single knot to start with. Obviously wet your knot so you don't want them slipping or anything. Now I'm just going to tie a single knot in the same place again. I'll do it once more just so because it's quite a thick elastic. You only need 1 or 2 knots. So there we go. We've got a nice knot now. just a biggish knot. And then with your Dacron connector, you'll see it comes off the little coil with a loop in the top of it. Just thread that over the back of the loop, and then you just pull down tight on the Dacron. I always like to wet everything, and then just to make sure you've got it alright, just pull the cover of the Dacron over your knot, and just see what length you want to snip your elastic. Now you don't want to cut the tag end too short, you want to leave a couple of millimeters. But also you want to make sure it's in the Dacron so it's nice and neat. So there you go. Perfect. And now the perfect tension is, you just want this snapping back in. So as you can see, it's not hitting with force, but it's also not weak. So that's perfect for them cushioning them big carp, and hopefully not doing that and landing plenty of fish. So I really hope that helped, guys, and just a really little short video which I know a few people struggle on, because obviously summertime, changing elastics for big carp and that. So yeah, I hope that really helps. 5 or 6 simple steps to do your elastic, and yeah, please subscribe and like the video. It honestly does, it really hits home and means the world in my heart. Each one of you who subscribes, honestly, it does mean the world. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully see you on the bank next time. Come on, the boy.